All right, welcome back to Good Day. And of course, as we're getting set to get into the holiday season, of course, a lot of people getting out on the roads and getting out and about, especially as we head towards Thanksgiving and then eventually Christmas as well. Now, Captain, tell us a little bit about some of the things that folks can do maybe to minimize their efforts when they're dealing with traffic, and what you guys are doing as law enforcement to try and help out. And what are you guys doing?
Well, Chris, we're going to have a lot of extra officers out this for Black Friday. Actually, they'll start coming out on late Thursday afternoon, Thanksgiving evening. A lot of your stores are going to be open all day. Some will be open late in the afternoons. And to try to help keep down the traffic, like I said, we're going to have officers in various different locations for the stores to try to keep people from rushing in a lot. One of the biggest things you need to be concerned with is don't rush. I mean, everybody's trying to hurry up and get to that sale. If you leave a little bit early, that will help cut down on the traffic. Yeah,
and especially you want to watch those parking lots, because a lot of times, I know a lot of times we have scanners here at the station. We can hear, there's been a car accident, there's been a 1050 in the parking lot of this place or that place this time of year, a lot of congestion. You get that, as well as you have parents trying to get their kids in and out as well. That can be a little problematic. So I guess if everybody just kind of takes a deep breath and because you're going to encounter traffic. It's going to take a little while, so why try to rush it any faster than that? Try to give yourself maybe a little extra time.
Yeah, actually, and like I say, I've talked to some of the major store owners this week, and some of the things that's going to be on sale, they're actually going to give away rain checks. So if they don't actually get it to start off with, they can come back. So that should cut down on some of the rush.
Alrighty, well, that's certainly good news. Now, what are some tips if folks are going shopping? Let's say mom wants to go shopping, try and knock out some of that early Christmas shopping, some of the deals. Is it better that maybe she calls up a couple friends of hers, maybe a sister, maybe a mother, somebody like that, to go in a group setting, or is it easier to just do it alone? That way you don't have as many people to contend with and with traffic. What do you think makes the most sense?
It's a lot better if you can go in a group, like I say, especially walking out in the parking lots. There's going to be a lot of people out shopping at night. And if you have a group, there's less chance of someone trying to come up and try to mess with you. And once you put your presents or your items in your vehicle, make sure you put them in the trunk or cover them up. Don't just leave them exposed out. That's another way that some of these people are going to be out walking parking lots looking for ways to get into vehicles and take some of your items that you have.
All right, well, good advice. We'll talk more with you in a few minutes. Now back on over to Kelly. All right, I'm back with Captain Houston from the Lee County Sheriff's Office. And Captain, earlier we were talking about what folks can do, some of the precautions they could take when they're out buying those presents and the like, or when they're out in the stores, maybe in the parking lot. What happens when you get home? And I know this time of year people have a lot of increase in trash. They have a lot more things together when you unwrap toys, when you start unboxing stuff. And a lot of times people may forget and slip up and may put valuable stuff in there as far as their identification goes. Maybe do you guys see an uptick in the threat of ID theft this time of year towards Christmas?
Yes, we do, Chris. Like I say, one of the biggest things you need to remember, when you get your receipt, keep your receipts. Don't just throw them in the trash, because you have people that actually will go out here and start dumpster diving, if you want to call it. They'll go through your trash, get your receipts out, your identity. They can try to get your account numbers. Especially if you buy big items like TVs, stereos, so forth. Don't just take the boxes and leave them out in front of your home. That's an open door for someone to know what you've just took into your home. Take these boxes, dispose of them, take them to a dumpster somewhere that will allow you to put them in there. But one of the biggest things, people will be looking to get your identity, especially going on the internet and so forth.
Right. Okay, well, certainly good information on that note. Now, folks getting ready to strike out maybe for, let's say, a regional trip or something of that nature, what do they need to be looking for? What's the number one thing they don't want to forget when they strike out on a journey for the holidays?
Well, they want to make sure, they've got everything they need, full tank of gas, carry some water with them. You don't want to get out here and take a chance of getting stranded somewhere, which I understand we're going to have good weather this Thanksgiving, so it shouldn't be any bad weather. But just a few small items to carry with them, especially make sure that the children are in car seats if you're traveling. Drive the posted speed limit. Law enforcement will be out enforcing the law this holiday.
Okay, and of course, lots of kids out running around in those parking lots and at the malls and stores, for that matter, as well. So everybody wants to keep a careful go of it. And heck, maybe if you can let the kids stay at home and not do the shopping, because you're trying to hide the presents from them anyway. Maybe they can set up the tree, do things of that nature rather than be so much in the store and in the parking lots, right?
And if you're coming out of a store and you don't, feel comfortable, if law enforcement's there, get with them and they will walk you to your vehicle.
All right, well, great. Thanks for all that you guys do during the holiday season and all year long. Captain, thanks for coming in this morning. All right, we're going to take a look at our weather this morning as we step outdoors. We do have some sunshine to greet us on this Monday, 47 degrees at the airport. Do we go warmer from here for today? And what about that Thanksgiving holiday forecast? Details coming up shortly, right after this.